Is the Timberwolf 17 the gun that Glock shooters wish that Glock would build? After 1,500 rounds, let me tell you if this is the gun for you. Now, I first played with the Timberwolf 17 from my friends over at Lone Wolf a couple of years ago at SHOT Show. And now I'm ready to give you a no fluff review after shooting this for 2 months. Now, the Timberwolf 17 is Lone Wolf's full-size platform. And I ran about 1,500 rounds through this and only ran into one problem at about 400 rounds. But there's a story. I was running my own reloads that I've used for years. These are 115 grain plated bullets running HP 38 powder. I've never had problems and always been able to trust this ammo before. Now, a quick side note, since I just admitted that I ran reloads. According to the manual, I just voided the warranty of this gun. Now, that's in just about every manual of a firearm that I've seen, well, in the past 30 years. The trick is that you need to make sure that your ammo is safe. And that's why they put that in there. So in reality, I voided the warranty of this Timberwolf, and I did it on camera. Now, when I get a gun, I like to pull it right out of the box and shoot it. I don't clean it, I just run it right from the factory. And that's really where I think the problem happened. I should have cleaned the gun beforehand. Because what happened is that I got a really dirty striker, and it caused light primer strikes and eventually failed. It just seized up. The really good thing is that a deep cleaning just solved the problem, and this thing has run another 1,100 rounds without another cleaning, without a problem. This is with my reloads. It's also with a bunch of other factory ammo. Now, Lone Wolf has been doing some great stuff lately, and I'd love to see your comments down below about what you think about the new Lone Wolf. Now, let me tell you what's really impressed me. I used to be a Lone Wolf dealer back when I had my FFL, and they were known for decent parts. You know, slides, frames, all that stuff. But not really the premium. Now, last year I played with the Dawn and I really liked that slide. It solved a lot of problems for my P365. And the Timberwolf, well, this is a purpose-built gun. This is not a parts gun. It's got a lot of premium features to it. Now, I used to compete with Glocks, but the ergonomics just didn't work for me. The Timberwolf fits my hand and points naturally, and I really like that combination. And the really cool thing about the Timberwolf 17 is it gives you just about everything you'd want right out of the box without any compromises, and it even leaves you some room to upgrade later like I did here for competition. Now, getting ready for competition season, I have some mags that are all ready to go, and you can see they fit no problem with that magwell funnel. So let's talk about the trigger. It's flat-faced and it has the trigger and trigger safety. However, that's about where the similarities end for all Glock triggers, including clones. The enhanced flat trigger breaks clean to 3 pounds 8 ounces with short travel and reset for fast follow-up shots. Now, the one thing that took me a little bit of time to get used to is actually the trigger. It's one continuously smooth pull. There's no heavy Glock wall. So that took me some time, but after a while, I actually prefer it. Now, let's talk a little bit about the stock features that come with the Timberwolf 17. Now, you get 2 KCI magazines. I think it would have been better if these were Magpul mags rather than KCI. But the KCIs ran no problem, and I've never had a problem with a KCI mag. I just think Magpul is just a little more premium. The slide is also RMR cut, in which I have a Gideon granite mounted onto it. And the manual doesn't say it, but the screw threads are 632. Now, on the bottom of the dust cover is a 3-slot Picatinny rail, so this is ready for any attachment that you might need. Now, on the bottom of the grip is a detachable magwell, and all you need is a punch or a Glock tool to take it off. And the Timberwolf also comes with 2 back straps to fit your hand. Front and back, we have suppressor height sights that are visible through a red dot, and that front sight is built by Night Vision. The mag release is your typical Gen 4 Glock mag release that's reversible. Even though this is a Gen 4 frame, it has a Gen 3 slide with cocking serrations on the sides and the top. And the slide has some really nice styling to keep it from being that traditional Glock block. Now, even though this is a Gen 4 frame with a Gen 3 slide, there's a removable slide adapter that you can take out if you want to upgrade in the future. And to round things off, there's a generous beaver tail to make sure you're not going to get slide bite. Now, for holsters, the Timberwolf 17 has fit all of my holsters. Whether it's Kydex, leather, whatever, it just works. Since the Timberwolf arrived, it's been set up for competition. As you can see, the Strike Industries mass driver is flattening out that recoil. I also changed out the stock slide release for the Premada raised and extended slide release. Because on Glock style frames, I tend to ride the slide release pretty hard. And for my mags, I'm running factory Glock mags with Strike Industry base plates. But right out of the box, the Timberwolf is ready for anything that you need it to do. Now here's the bottom line. For $699, you're getting a gun that you don't need to put a lot of work into. It's ready to run right out of the box, and you don't have to chase $300 worth of upgrades. You're getting a slide that's got an RMR cut in it, and one of the best factory triggers I've felt in a Glock platform. Head over to trb.fyi to check out my article with the full specs. I have a link down below. If you're watching on YouTube, click that video right there. That video is about the Dawn. For everybody else, I'll also have a link down below. Thanks for watching. Hope you're staying safe out there. Look forward to seeing you again soon.